Hey, how you doing? Welcome to another First Reviews reaction video. Just got done watching Daredevil Born Again's first two episodes. So far, so good. I like them. I think the second episode... I think I like the second episode more than I like the first episode. Which might be... I don't know. Is that controversial? I don't know. I mean, the fight scene in the beginning was good. There was a lot of CG though. I'm just saying. But it was pretty good. It was good. It's definitely not up there. It's not like one of the best, but it was pretty good. But really, I was very distracted by what happened in that first fight scene. Let's say. If you watch the episode, you know what I'm talking about. Second episode, got more into. I was getting more invested in the whole. Maybe I shouldn't say anything. The Kingpin storyline and all that. It was just like, it was, I don't know. There was something about that one I was actually gelling with a little bit more. Anyway, the ending also was like, whew, whew. Anyway, so, I'm expecting good reviews. I haven't seen anything. I stayed off of Twitter, so, you know, well, that's not true. I went on to type up a review, but I haven't looked at anything. So, I haven't looked at discussing film or anything. I'm sure they'll drop your reviews and stuff. So, I haven't seen any reviews besides, to be fair, the social media reviews I saw, which were very, very, very positive. So, I'm going to guess, I don't know. Considering how much they really like some of these MCU shows, and I'm not like the biggest fan. I don't even think there's one I hate. I just find them to be bland, boring, and dull. I mean, and forgettable. I'm gonna say 90%. I don't even know how many reviews there could be right now. So let's find out. This should be a short reaction because I'm not really all right. No, show me. I want the big score. Because I'm not super into the reviews for like a show that hasn't fully aired yet. I know some critics got all 9. I think most critics got all 9. From what I've seen, a lot of the social media people were saying like, yeah, I've only watched the first few, or I've watched them all, or whatever. You know, so I'm assuming everybody got all 9 episodes, but some of them just didn't watch them all yet before doing their impressions. Anyway, all right, 90%. Okay, all right, that's not bad. 82% is pretty good. All right, can you? Oh my God, Rotten Tomatoes. Why does your website suck so much dick? All right, let's go to season. All right, here we go. How many reviews? 55. Okay, what's the average rating? Okay, average. Okay, 8. Hey, that's pretty good. Yeah, so far I'm liking what I see ya. Anyway, we'll read a few of these reviews. Like I was saying, I'm not like a big fan of them reviewing it if they haven't seen the whole thing, so I'm going to assume most people did. I'm just going to assume they got all of them. I don't know. It's a solid start, but the jury's still out on the series as a whole. All right, well. All right, so I'm assuming they didn't review the whole thing. Or they talk about the series as in, like, season 2 also. I don't know. With its stellar acting performances, compelling writing, and immaculate stunt work, except for the CG, Daredevil Born Again lives up to the hype and then some. Daredevil Born Again is exactly the kind of storytelling the MCU has been missing. Gritty, violent, and character-driven. I swear to God, I heard the same thing about Echo. Yeah, but I do agree. Daredevil Born Again is the best television show Marvel Studios have made, which I keep hearing for almost every one of these. It has no weak points. I swear I heard Secret Invasion, like early reviews, people say that. Yeah, it's gritty. It's like it might be the best one so far. And then, you know, we all know how that turned out. It has no weak points to nitpick over. For the first 2 episodes, whatever. I was gonna say CG, but like I'm trying to think. Like I feel like there are things you can nitpick. Besides the CG, I'm trying to think. Some of the writing is maybe a little obvious, you know, like that kind of writing where someone just says lines just to get you up to speed with what's happening. Like at the beginning of the first episode was like that. Where it was like, let me tell you all the information you already know, just so the audience knows, you know. All the exposition and stuff was maybe a little much, but it wasn't really distracting that much. It's a nitpick. And the core conflict between Daredevil and Fist stays clear, and it's the story's center. Nice. Daredevil Born Again is the best nightmare you've ever had. After 9 episodes, let's hope in part 2 we get to see the dawn Okay, that sounds good to me. Oh, here we go. The writing of Daredevil Born Again is weird. There are some flickers of good action, direction, and filmmaking after the 6th episode. Okay. Everything before that is outright garbage. Oh, shit. The cast deserves better. I don't know what these ellipses are for. I don't agree with the first 2 episodes. I definitely do not think it's garbage. The writing's not, like, amazing, but it's definitely better than some other stuff. Sorry, I'm like, a little stuffed up. Oh! Anyway, 7 years after Daredevil's last season on Netflix. Wow. Every time someone says, I'm like, whew. I remember. I mean, I don't remember everything that happened in season 3. I'm rewatching it right now, but I remember when that came out, and it was up in the air. Like, is this gonna continue? Because like, it was like the MCU Netflix stuff just wasn't doing well. It's crazy to think that was a year before Endgame. It was a year before Endgame, the same year as Infinity War, which doesn't feel like that long ago. That era, I don't like that. Back and better than ever in MCU. Born Again is undeniably different from its predecessor, yeah, but maintains enough of what made that series great to feel. It still has that feeling, but it is different for sure. Welcome return. A flat out incredible return to Hell's Kitchen. We're not in Hell's Kitchen the entire time, but sure. Cox and D'Onofrio sink back into these roles perfectly as expected, but it's the writing and directing that personally is wins me over here. I can't read. And directed that personally. Wait, no. That's not right? I'm not losing it. But it's the writing and directing that personally wins me over. I think he just didn't mean to put the is. Personally wins me over here. Plus, it's brutal and bloody. Why does he capitalize bloody and butt over there? Whatever. The action is some of the best. Why did he capitalize the action there? The action is some of the best in the MCU. Maybe that's correct. I don't know. That's weird. I don't fucking care. It doesn't matter. Wait. I just realized. Wait. Where's my girl? Where is she? Where is she? Grace! Where are you? She's not here. Fuck, she didn't review it yet? Well, she didn't get early access? I can't review the fucking show yet because I wasn't invited to the premiere and I didn't get a code for the fucking show. I didn't realize that there was more. Okay. Damn, look at these. These first ones are really fucking good. A, 10, 9, 5, 4.5 out of 5, 4. Even Mama's Geeky like it. She hates everything Disney. Everybody knows this. It feels so good to be back. Born Again is the perfect continuation to the original Netflix series, capturing the same feel. It is like we never left. This season is darker, more brutal, and better than ever. Well, we'll see about that. We'll see. Charlie Cox delivers a compelling performance as Daredevil, a blind lawyer by day and fearless fighter by night, taking on battles in court and on the street. That is such a lame, like, little blurb review, whatever you want to call these. Also, it feels like it came from someone who hasn't watched the Netflix show. It's like, I don't know. Am I, like, you have to explain who Daredevil is, and also, like, Charlie Cox delivers a compelling performance. Like, hey, better. He's been doing it for 10 years and been nailing it every fucking time. Even in the short roles he's had in, like, Echo and No Way Home and whatever. And She-Hulk. Masterpiece of epic proportions, Daredevil Born Again delivers a powerful, unmissable take on the man without fear, putting street-level heroics on the map in a way that promises to change the MCU forever. The show is sublime superhero storytelling. I hope that trademark grittiness returns with a vengeance, but there is still nuance to Matt's character, and Cox is as good as ever. The dynamic with Fisk continues to deliver, and some of these moments are next level. Daredevil is back in a big way. It's a bloody master stroke thanks to a compelling story and a superstar performance from Charlie Cox. The MCU's darkest and most violent hour is easily its best. Sounding good. At best, the show simply reminds you of how good the Netflix series version was. At worst, it makes you wonder if Daredevil should have just stayed dead. Dead Devil. Whether it's too many cooks in the kitchen due to its production woes or a desperation to recapture lightning in a bottle and trying to revive Daredevil, all Disney accomplishes is giving us a watered-down Matt Murdock. Okay. There have been far worse Marvel projects, but few as disappointing as Daredevil. The lack of narrative shaping takes away any force that the themes of vigilantism might have had, reducing them to limp excuses for sometimes stomach-turning violence. Hell yeah. Too often draggy and unpredictable. This Disney Plus endeavor premiering March 4th. I don't know why I had to drop that in there. Appears to have learned little from its prior. That felt like an ad, but he's giving a bad review, so it's like, oh, by the way, it's premiering March 4th. You know what I mean? It fucking sucks, but it's premiering March 4th. As a whole, it's a Frankenstein monster of a season with various parts stitched together in a gainly fashion. Okay. I guess I won't. I can't see that yet. Even though I will say, like, the vibe of the first like 10 or so minutes compared to the rest of the 2 episodes. I'm talking about the first 10 or 15 minutes of the first episode, obviously. Was definitely different. It just had a different vibe to it. And that was the kind of point. But even like the action, the way it was filmed and stuff, mainly because they use all the CG and shit while he's flipping and stuff. Not great. I mean, yeah. We'll see, though. I would like to see the other version of Daredevil Born Again. The one that got filmed, or like mostly filmed and then they scrapped it. I would really like to see what that fucking was. You know what I mean? Anyway, so, yeah. A decent start. 82% is not bad at all. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Anyway, there you go. That's it. Hope you enjoyed that text. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.